Welcome back, guys. Back here with the best value vacs 0.9 cubic foot vacuum oven. Now, what I am going to do is be running over what I have learned about this vac oven. Now, let's talk about when we first pulled this out. When we first pulled this out, this was underneath a 5 to 10 pound vacuum. So what you will have to do is turn this little knob to release the pressure to open this up. Now, when you are opening this up for the first time and even after vacs, it is going to be sticking just a little bit. So what you're going to want to do is get up here and give it just an extra bit of pry. So I wouldn't be cranking on that handle too much, just because it is plastic, but you know, things happen. So there's another way to release the pressure. Before you hook up your line from your vacuum pump, you could release this valve. It'll release the valve pressure and release the pressure in the vacuum oven. Now, we will run over the settings real quick. Now, this is your desired temperature. This is your stop time. So you can set this all the way up to 24 hours. 24 hours is 1,440 minutes, or 720 minutes for 12 hours. So that's that. You can, this is your counting up. It'll count up to your 1,440 minutes or 720 or whatever you want. Now, to calibrate this oven, you are going to hold your up button until your auto starts blinking. Now, what this is going to do is have your temperature fluctuate all the way to, I think, 100, and then it'll cool down, and then it'll heat up, and then it'll cool down. But what you are also going to want to do with your vacuum pump, you are going to want to keep this as relatively flat with this. So try to keep it flat, so when you are taking the air out of this, it is a nice even transfer from the vacuum oven to the vacuum pump. So obviously everything it's level with the oil. Now we have got the vacuum oven valve on. Now let's turn on that pump. So I have got a 12 CFM 2-stage pump for this vacuum oven. Well, it's plenty enough for it. I went as big as I possibly could just to make sure I can get all the all the butane out of the product. So what we were going to do is let this hit the desired pressure at about -30, and then we are going to shut it off. And what that'll do is keep the -30 in there without any leaking or anything like that, and you're not going to have this running the whole time. So while that's getting up to pressure, your auto calibration settings is going to run for several hours. It's going to run for about 6 hours, I believe. 4 to 6 hours, I think it was. But, girlies, it's going to be worth it. So, there are a few things that I am still learning about this. So please, if you know anything about these best value vacs, ovens, please let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on YouTube, whatever's more convenient for you. So, she's about there. I would call that good. So what we're going to do is shut this off and shut this off. So that's all shut off. Everything's done. And now I'm just going to let it sit until that is done blinking. And it should be. It should be calibrated. So if anybody else has got any suggestions, tips, hints, anything, please let me know. So this is just a rundown of what I have learned. So again, your desired temperature, your stop time, and this is the temperature that is in the vacuum oven right now. So desired temperature and your current temperature. So I thought there was another type of settings. So Grummies, we have talked about everything that I have run down and learned about this Best Value vacuum oven, 0.9 cubic foot vacuum oven. So stay tuned. It does also have the LED light in there, very nice. So stay tuned.